What's up everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the rain noise, it's currently raining, but I wanted to get an update in on Volkswagen because it's been a while before it goes to the shop. And at that point I'll still do updates, but it'll probably just be pictures, maybe a little bit of filming. We'll see from there. We'll see how it goes. But we've been sandblasting on it. So I think in the last video we separated the body and the floor, and I took the floor over to a friend's who's doing the metal work for me, and he replaced the floors. So these are brand new floors he put in, and you can see how close, I mean it's right on the edge all the way around, how good it looks. And got the new floors put in, and then yesterday I went and picked up the floor, put the body back on, because it was gonna be easier for him to replace like the rockers and stuff. That way he has his dimensions set from the floor pan. So I've been sandblasting while he's been doing that, and there's a little bit of rust here. The corner's kind of blown out. This is where they welded the roll cage to it. That was a terrible roll cage. A bunch of rust up in here. This back was all full of Bondo. Bunch of rust right down in there, all the way around. No rust on the outside over here, but the lip is all rusted out. You can see we got brand new rockers for each side. The pillar here is all rusted out. This front's really bad, which we weren't able to get the inner fender, this piece here, on this side, so we're gonna have to fix all that. I didn't sandblast the front for this side because we were able to get new metal for both of those, so we didn't bother sandblasting any of those. New front floor, which I don't think we need it. This front piece over here, don't think we need it, but we have them. All these holes ended up showing up after we sandblasted it. None of those holes were there, so ended up finding those. This side, luckily we have a new fender because they patched it here. You can see how bad these rockers were. You can see all the way through, all the way down. And another patch right there they did. Pretty much all the way around. This side you can see through all the way. So I'm getting ready. Figured I'd film an update before I tarp this up. I'm gonna put a tarp on it because it's raining, and it's gonna rain for the next 10 days, unfortunately. So we gotta move this car in the rain, which sucks, but I can't use my enclosed trailer because that's where my 69 Roadrunner is being stored right now. And it can't be out in the rain. So luckily his garage is heated. We're gonna get this thing moved over there. And yeah, this whole front's blasted. You can see there's some holes up in there. The whole lip all the way around is rusted. Rust up in that corner also. But we're gonna get this thing tarped. I just wanted to get an update film for you guys. And I go up every Friday to check on the car, just check on his progress. So I will, I'll take pictures, I'll bring the GoPro along, do a little filming. And I'll post an update every week, probably every weekend on Saturday or Sunday. And you guys can kind of see how things are going on this, and how progress is going, and how bad of a disaster it is. A couple of the doors are rusted. I think this door is all rusted out on the bottom. I don't know if we're gonna do anything with this whole back piece. I don't know if we're gonna sandblast much more than this. I was thinking about possibly getting the car dipped, bring it down to Oregon and get it dipped, and that's kind of depend on what it looks like for him, how bad the inside is. Now if he pulls some of these, like this front lip over here, when he cuts all that out, if it's just full of rust all the way up in the inside, then yeah, we're gonna get it dipped. If it looks good inside, we may not. We may just either continue sandblasting or just scuff everything up at this point and epoxy the whole car and go from there. So we'll see. I'm gonna kind of just see how this project goes and kind of play it by ear, see what happens. but it's coming along. It's been a while, so I just wanted to get an update put in for you guys. So, but stay tuned. I'm gonna have weekly, and if I don't go up 1 week, it'll be every other week at max. But I am gonna get some more updates coming for you guys while I get this thing brought over to him. So stay tuned. All right, everyone. So here's the deal on the Volkswagen. So I don't know where this is gonna fall in on this video. Maybe at the beginning, maybe the end. I'm gonna leave the original footage that I filmed after the car was kind of sandblasted a little, just so you can kind of see the condition of the car. But I dropped the body off up at the body shop, and after we kind of looked it through, it was so bad. It was worse than we expected. It was so bad that we really don't have much good metal to weld to, so we decided to get the car dipped first rather than wait till the very end. So I'm actually almost home. We left at 5 a.m. this morning and drove 5 hours down to Eugene, Oregon, dropped off the body at the metal dipping place at Metal Works, and we are on the way home. I just dropped off my friend that does the body work for me, so I'm almost to my house. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm gonna leave the footage just so you can see the condition, but change of plans. The car is going down to the dipper. I don't know how long it'll be. It'll be a couple weeks. So we're going to wait for that. That'll just be best overall for the condition of the car. It'll be better to do that. It's raining right now, and we kind of ran out of time, so tomorrow I'm going back to my friend's house and picking up the floor of the car after we took the body back off of it. So I'll film a little bit of an update on that, on what we did on that without the body on it, because you guys haven't seen it without the body on it when it's done. But that'll be the next video. I'll try and post these two videos probably back to back, or maybe even one day in between is all. But that's kind of the deal with the car. Change of plans. We're still on schedule, but we're just gonna do the dipping first rather than after the car's done. There's just too many rust pinholes in the car to really fix it right now. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll show you guys the floor, and we will start tearing the floor down and kind of working on that. So stay tuned for that. But that is, as of the day this is getting uploaded, up to date on where we are on the Volkswagen. So stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get you one last update before I post this video. I wanted to show you guys the floor since I went and picked it up. But here's the floor without the body on it. We already explained all that. But I'll go around to this side. So the pans, the driver's side pan was stamped different from the passenger side pan, and the passenger pan did not fit at all. We could not get it to fit. It was complete wrong dimensions, and I called, I bought this pans from the Thing Shop, and talked to them, and it seemed kind of stupid to me, but they knew their whole entire batch was stamped wrong, and instead of telling people they were stamped wrong and not selling them, they were still just selling them and sending them out. And then if people called and complained about it, you could either send the passenger pan back that was stamped wrong and wait for the new pans, which were still in production in Germany and were 3 to 4 months, which means I still wouldn't have these pans for another 2 to 3 months at this point. That was either that was the option, or return them and get a refund and go a different route. So I just kept the pans and we fixed it. I got a refund for one of the pans and we just went about our business and fixed them ourselves, because I don't know why you'd sell something when you know it's wrong, but whatever. This pan, it was 1/2 inch too short, so it was back here. It was another 1/2 inch back here. It's almost to this edge here, And then across the front, it was also 1/2 inch short. So we actually extended this whole piece, this all the way around, the whole thing. We added 1/2 inch in every direction, sanded it smooth, and you can't even tell anymore. We left the welds here just because we're gonna seam seal all this so you won't see it. But we had to redo these holes. We had to extend the whole entire pan. And you can see we're gonna have to redo these holes when the bodies are done because the holes are off center. They're over here on the edge. So we're gonna have to fix that. And hopefully these line up and we don't have to pull all these off, but we'll see. The driver's side was fine. Never had any issues on the driver's side. It lined up just fine. But we got all the new pans on. The bottom looks great. So the plan for this, I'm gonna actually sandblast this whole pan. We're gonna pull all the suspension off front and back. I'm gonna sandblast the whole entire pan. And then we're actually going to powder coat it. We're gonna powder coat this whole pan. I don't know if we're gonna do black. We might do blue just because it's an Acapulco. That wasn't factory, but I think it'll look way cooler. So we may actually do the blue on it. Here's the body cart that we bought. It's from Auto Twirler. It's their adjustable cart. We got it off Summit. We actually bought the raw steel one and they sent us the powder coated one, which was like $200 more as a bonus, so win on that. But this is the cart we bought for bringing the body down to Oregon. Worked great. We just set the wheel wells on each one, front and back, and it rode on its way down there. We tied it down and worked great. So here's the finished pan. It just needs powder coated now, but other than that, the pan is finished. The body is in Oregon. I will put some pictures of when we drop the car off in Oregon so you can kind of see it. I'll put the pictures in the video so you can see it in Oregon. And you probably would have already seen them. I'll do it with the last update. But pictures will be in there. Here's the floor. You guys seen the body. And I don't know when it's gonna be done. They gave me the price quote, but I don't know exactly when it's gonna be done. They're currently 14 weeks out on bodies, but we're paying a little extra for rush. So they're gonna fit it in when they can. Don't know how long just yet, but we'll find out. Also, in the next couple days around Christmas, I'm filming this the day I'm posting it. So here in the next couple days around Christmas, we're gonna put a video. There goes the dogs. I'm gonna do an update on all of the car projects we have going on, so stay tuned for that.